Welcome back to West Texas View.
Before the break, we talked about Shakespeare in Love, which is going to be on April the 11th. But now we want to talk about one of my favorites.
They're good ones, the Doobie Brothers.
No, Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia, that's right, I skipped one.
April 12th. But
that one is sold out.
Already sold out.
Mamma Mia is sold out.
And
everyone cries that tear.
Oh.
Yes. But, you know, a great time to remind you all that there are some great performances that, again, we only have the opportunity to do that one show. So if there is that show that just pulls at your heartstrings, get those tickets soon, because they do go very, very quickly.
Yes. And I've seen that one in New York. I've seen it in Las Vegas.
Mamma Mia is great. I mean, if you love the music, ABBA music.
And talk about high energy. Oh my gosh.
That one's fun.
But then
Doobie Brothers. Yes, Doobie Brothers, obviously amazing group to have at the Wagner Noel. Just great music. You know, everyone who's familiar with the Doobie Brothers music.
And that's April the 22nd.
Yes, April the 22nd.
And that would be a great one to bring your group, because you would just go away just happy as a lark.
High energy, full fun show.
Nostalgic.
Yes, very nostalgic. You know, and you know. So one other question that we get quite a bit is, why can't we have what some would consider current artists? So if you look at a coliseum or an arena, they may be doing a big show. You know, you might have a very current artist that's on the charts right now. But because they are doing performances that are for arenas or theaters, they are selling thousands of seats. You know, 3,000-4,000 seats. We're only 1,800 seats. So a lot of those artists, we cannot compete. We can't sell enough tickets to make the money that they need to pay the artist fees and the production fees for that show. So, so we do end up doing a lot of classic artists, a lot of, you know, Broadway, a lot of symphony, but we have, you know, found some ways to bring in some more current artists, if you will. We are really looking at those touring opportunities.
And people like Jerry Seinfeld has said, I love the more intimate audience.
Yes, absolutely. And we have, you know, especially where comedy is concerned, because comedy is a little bit more flexible and versatile, you're going to get some of those comedians that are very current, very hot right now. So, you know, we have the Jerry Seinfelds, you know, we've had the Angela Johnson, who was a huge YouTube audience, you know, very current for her time. So it's a lot of fun to be able to bring some of those. But Doobie Brothers, they're April 22nd, as we said. Their tickets are $100 and $80. So there are two price points on that one. They are a little bit of high price ticket, but they have huge production value. I mean, this is going to be a splashy show.
Yeah.
We're talking about comedians. George Lopez is back with us again.
Who is always a big hit.
Always a big hit. Always a big hit. He's going to do two shows this year, the 24th and the 25th of April. That second show was added because we are getting close to selling out our first show, so there's still some opportunity. And those tickets are $59.50 to $39.50. He is an 18 over comedian. They are marketing his items as 18 over. And again, they do this because there is a lot of language and a lot of suggestiveness in their comedy. They don't want to mislead anyone by any means. George Lopez has had an amazing career in kids shows. He has also done some fun family shows. He's had a TV sitcom. And for that reason, when he comes out to do comedy, he is very specific and clear about that this is not a kids show. This is not a family program. This is his stand-up. This is his true stand-up comedy. And so it is for adults.
For a sophisticated group.
Yes. And then at the end of April, April 26th, we have the Symphony's Brahms Requiem. So again, just, you know, those who are familiar with the classic music, having the Brahms Requiem music
But if you're
performed.
not, oh
and
my
if you're
goodness,
not,
you,
it is a
you've got
great
to hear
introduction.
It is absolutely fabulous.
Those tickets are $14. You know, just an amazing performance.
Plus an opportunity to support our
Local symphony and chorale. Yes, and so that brings me to we wanted to talk about subscriptions, and I wanted to make sure that we discussed that because we are going to get close to our subscription time. So we sell subscriptions currently for 3 groups. Our Broadway in the Basin series. We help facilitate the subscriptions for the Midland Odessa Symphony and Chorale. So all of their subscribers go through the Wagner Noel. And then, of course, Live on Stage, which is that nonprofit group that we talked about earlier. So all of this will happen in the summer. So as you are taking some of that downtime in the summer, watch out for emails, watch out for some mail outs that each one of these groups do to start introducing their new season. Okay, so when you come in as a seasoned subscriber, if you are brand new to the subscription process, know that your seats will be limited. And I say this because when we opened the building, we had a very high subscriber rate for all of our series. So if you're a new subscriber to the Broadway series, more than likely your seats are going to be up in the gallery, which are the second balcony. If you're a new subscriber to the symphony, you might be in the first balcony for your new seats. So the good thing is that when you're buying the full series, you're usually buying 4, 5, or 6 show option. Your tickets are going to be a little bit less expensive if you're sitting up in the balcony. What happens then is if you're a new subscriber and next year when that opportunity comes up, we have a process where you can upgrade your seats. So say for instance, Johnny Lou cannot resubscribe this year because of some financial hardship, so you're going to let your seats go. I might be a current subscriber that wants to upgrade my seat, so I might be able to get your seats that year. So we're shifting people around every season. So it's always good to just get your foot in the door with those subscriptions. Don't be afraid of where the seat might be. Again, not a bad seat in the house.
That's right.
Great acoustics, and it gives you an opportunity to get a price break on buying more than one show at a time. And, you know, I always tell people, if there's one show that you don't care for, give them away as a gift to someone. They make beautiful gifts. You know, sell them to a friend, you know, if it's something that they really, really want to go to.
Give them a birthday present.
Give them a birthday present. So, you know, there's some opportunity there for you to not have to go to each and every show, but you still get to go to the shows that you would like to go without missing out. Because those Broadway shows will sell out quick. They will sell out quick. And even the symphony shows, their holiday show is hugely popular. When you buy the symphony subscription, you're going to purchase either the Masterworks, which is their classic, either the Pops, or their chamber, or the entire thing. We encourage you to support
it
them.
all.
Yes, ma'am.
This has been wonderful, and we've just talked as fast as we can to get it out. And so we'll get her back in a few months and tell what's coming up. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next week.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB-TV and KWES-TV.